Good morning, afternoon, or night, depending on when you watch this video.
Hello.
My name's Brock. This is Harry. Today we will be learning about none other than U-substitution. Now, what is U-substitution, you ask?
What is it? What is it, Brock? Tell me.
Well, all I've got to say is it's a way to make integrating easier. Ever get to an integral on an AP exam or a test and you say, what the heck do I do there?
Well, with this lesson, it'll make integration a piece of pie. Like so. Such a dazzling piece of pie right here. You couldn't ask for a better piece of pie. Do not confuse it with cake or even quiche. This is pie. This is pie.
Nonetheless. All right. So, how do you learn U-substitution? Well, I believe that we're going to do an example. Now, here's an example. The integral of x squared plus 1 squared times x dx. Now, if you have no idea what U-substitution is, well, you will have no idea how to do this problem either. But today, we're going to teach you how to do U-substitution.
Won't that be nifty?
So, step 1, define U. You got to pick something in the integral to let U equal to. Well, today we're going to let U equal x squared plus 1. That way, something will cancel later. Second step. You got to take the derivative. What's the derivative of U? du. What's the derivative of x squared plus 1? 2x dx. Now, we're going to solve this for dx. And we're left with du over 2x equals dx. Now we're going to plug this back in to our integral.
Now you're on par.
Then we're left with the integral of u squared x du over 2x. Now if you look closely, we can cancel out the x's, and this is the point of U-substitution. Once you plug the u back in, something will cancel. That's when you know you did it right. So the x's cancel. You're left with 1/2 comes out, the integral of u squared du. Now this is an integral that just about all of us should be able to do.
So majestic.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Rocky Mountains. Here we go, 1/2 u cubed over 3 plus c. That's when we integrated it right there. Now we can simplify, and this is the important part. You plug u back in. Now remember earlier we defined u as to be x squared plus 1. So we plug that back into the integral, or our answer, and we're left with x squared plus 1 cubed over 6 plus c. Don't forget your constant, because that is important.
It is monumentally important.
Alright, now some of you might already be confused, hopefully not, but if you're not confused yet,
You soon will be.
We're going on to number 2 of the examples.
Though, what if there's problems, like you run into some trigonometry?
I know we're all fans of trigonometry.
Yeah, everybody loves sines and cosines, maybe even tangents. I mean, I know I love tangents, they're my personal favorite.
Don't want to leave those out. Alright, so say you get to something more complicated, like the integral of sine squared of 3x times a cosine of 3x. You have no idea what to do. Well, after you learn U-substitution, today you will learn what to do.
You'll be looking groovy, baby.
Right. So, once again, you got to define U. What's U going to be in this problem, Harry?
Well, u in this problem is sine of 3x.
That's right. Next step, you guessed it, take the derivative. What's the derivative of u? du. And then the derivative of the other half is negative 3 cosine of 3x. Now, I drew this arrow to show that we're going to solve for dx once again. What's dx? dx is du over negative 3 cosine of 3x. Now, we got to plug this back in to our equation. Bring the negative 1/3 out. You got the integral of u squared cosine of 3x du over cosine of 3x. Now look closely once again. These cancel. Cosine of 3x is canceled. There's one on the top and the bottom, so that means they're both gone, like yesterday.
This problem's not such an elephant anymore.
Not anymore. So, cosine 3x canceled. You're left with negative 1/3 the integral of u squared du. Now, once again, simple integral. You can do this one. And we're left with negative u cubed over 3 times 3, or 9.
What do you do next?
Why, you plug u back in to your integral.
What was u?
Well, u was sine cube of 3x. So, we're left with negative sine cube of 3x over 3 times 3, which is 9. Plus c. Once again, don't forget the c, or it's wrong. You star it, you circle it, you box it, and you're done.
Do what you want with it. I mean, as long as they know it's the answer.
That's what they know. That's all we have for today, except Terry's got one more last thing for you.
I'd just like to finish this off with a little reminder. Don't drink and derive. It is not safe.
Subpar, if you will.
Wow, you always know what to say, Brock.